In Luke chapter 16, Jesus tells a fascinating story that packs a punch but can be confusing and difficult to understand. Interestingly, Jesus doesn't even give the rich man a name. Instead, he lets him represent all those who live life as he did, lavishly and at the expense of others. This man is adorned in the finest clothes, living a lifestyle only the wealthiest could afford. Then there was Lazarus, adorned only in sores and eating scraps that fell from the rich man's table. Jesus adds a detail showing just how low Lazarus was: dogs licked or nipped at his wounds. This was the ultimate degradation. Even in death, their lives couldn't be more different. The rich man is buried, anointed with oil, wrapped, and carefully placed in a tomb. Lazarus' body, however, was likely thrown into the city dump, Gehenna. Jesus provides detail after detail to highlight the stark differences in their lives and deaths. In death, we see Lazarus carried to Abraham's side, while the rich man goes to Hades. Lazarus is now living in luxury, and the rich man is in torment. Ironically, he's still called the rich man, though he now has nothing. The rich man's torment is self-inflicted, not brought on by an outside force. He calls out for mercy, but not to be saved from his circumstances. Instead, he asks for Lazarus to dip his finger in water and cool his tongue, a request showing he still sees Lazarus as beneath him. This parable isn't primarily about hell but the consequences of our actions towards others. The rich man isn't in torment because he didn't believe, he's there because of how he treated Lazarus. The rich man locked himself away by his choices. Even when an opportunity to repent arose, he didn't change. Instead, he demanded Lazarus come and serve him again. He also made another request to Abraham, saying, "Then I beg you, Father, send Lazarus to my family, for I have 5 brothers. Let him warn them, so that they will not also come to this place of torment." Jesus ends the story with a sad but true statement: if they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced even if someone rises from the dead. Today, Jesus is that someone, yet many still refuse to change. This parable is both a jab at religious leaders, and a message of hope for the oppressed. It warns those ignoring the needs of others that their attitude has no place in God's kingdom. For the oppressed, poor, and sick, this story offers hope that their pain will end, and they will find the life they truly desire with God. This parable forces us to reflect on how we treat Lazarus-like people. The rich man remains nameless so we can place ourselves in his shoes. Let's be honest, we probably see a little of him in our own lives, don't we? Are we like the rich man? This story shows us we will ultimately get what we want, either reign in torment or be a servant in paradise with God. It's up to us. The way we treat others shows which direction we will take. But it's not too late. We can repent and find the life we were meant to have. Thank you for joining me in exploring the parable of Lazarus and the rich man. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more biblical insights.